Peace and light, grand rising. Welcome to the Mind Body Nexus. I'm your host, Knowledge of Mind. And this video is mainly for the people that envy me or jealous of me, that talk behind my back, plot on me, secretly monitor me, watch me, do things like that. And for all y'all that's tuning on, I don't have nothing to do with that. Y'all may be going through the same thing, whatever, like this video for y'all. It's almost like it's to the envious and jealous people of the world, containing me and they all over, you know what I'm saying? And also to those around me that watch me, that study me, that set traps for me and don't think that I don't see what's laid, that don't think I don't see what's laid out. Get what I'm saying? They don't think I see. So this is what I got to say to people. As you see, I got my notebook in front of me, and I got this. I come out here and I just like to get my mind. I like to read a little bit. Then I like to do some writing. You know what I'm saying? And I like to spend time. Because I understand that I'm being monitored. I understand this. I understand this clearly. It's to a point where I can't even speak in my apartment no more. It's to a point where if I want to do a video or something in my apartment, and like I said, I can do what I want. I don't do nothing wrong. But it's to the point where it's like people eavesdropping. And like, say, for instance, I do a lot of business planning, some things that I would want to do one day. You know what I'm saying? And you have people that just eavesdrop and things like that. And like I say, everybody should be on a level to where they're creating something, they're trying to make something for themselves and turn it into a small business, because the world is evolving. The world is really evolving. And it is not just about business, it's about just being craftsman. Like me, I'm a type of person, it's not really, to me, success for me is doing what I love to do, and do what I love to do and do it at peace. You get what I'm saying? And able to focus on what I'm doing and get it done without being distracted. That's freedom. Now, when I'm in my apartment sometimes, most of the time I clean up. I do what I do. I don't tell all my practices, but I lay back and, you know what I'm saying, I listen to podcasts. I might read a little bit. I might write a little bit. I might do some music. But it's to a point where I don't even want to do music in my room no more, because to a point where like people just eavesdropping. And like I said, it's nothing that I'm hiding. I don't hide anything, but my privacy should be my privacy. It's like you're trying to study me and figure something out that ain't really there. It's in your insecurities. So really, you're trying to figure me out, but really in reality, you're trying to figure out what's inside of you that's making you feel like that towards me. It's your insecurities. Whatever your insecurities is, you need to check them. Because one thing is, I've been over there for 2 years. Going on 2 years. I haven't bothered nobody. I have my moments, you know what I'm saying, where I don't want to be bothered with people. People might think, what's wrong with this motherfucker, bro? I'm just like that, but it ain't nothing to do towards you. Some days I might wave and say, hey, and some days I might not feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. I got a free mind. Sometimes I might speak and sometimes I might not. I might be in deep thought. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm in deep thought. Sometimes I might not speak to you if I feel like you on some bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So it's all a thing to me. But one thing I can say that I ain't never did while I was there is just blatantly disrespect somebody that ain't disrespect me. And if I did, they must have had it coming. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day is, I tell myself this. Since I've been over there, I ain't caused no trouble. I don't bring nobody to my apartment. I don't bring no drugs in none of my apartment. You get what I'm saying? No street drugs, no shit like that. I don't bring nothing in my apartment. So I always tell myself, I don't bring weapons in my apartment, except for my hands. And like I tell people all the time, I was just about to say something. I had a brain freeze. When you mind your business and stuff like that, you start to seem odd to those who's not used to doing that. So when you stay to yourself and you like almost in your own lane, you got a different way you flow. You've been flowing like this your whole life, right? You've been flowing like this your whole life. Now remind you, most of the people that you probably dealing with right now, and I'm speaking to some that know the people, that's family, but I'm speaking the majority of those ones that just around strangers, and the strangers is just so familiar, or they so fascinated with you, and it's always an issue. Like, it seems like it's always an issue, and they try to set traps and things, and they get people to do certain things, and thinking that I don't know that you have something to do with it, and sit there and play it off. And I still say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I already know, like, what you put out, you have to get back. And it's not from me, it's from the universe. Like I told people, when you do bad things to people that haven't done nothing to you, got to understand this. Karma is real. And I know this from my experience when I did shit in the past to people. I had experience right after that, especially me, because I knew better. So it's like, when you do things to people, especially people who have a peaceful heart and a peaceful spirit, that's called evil. You're evil. I tell people all the time, when you jealous and envious of a person, that's an evil trait. That's a trait of something demonic and evil, for somebody to be jealous of or envious of a person or jealous of a person. And these jealous and envy people say, oh, dang, we ain't jealous or whatever. This ain't that. Well, what the fuck is the problem? Because I'm not bothering nobody. I don't talk to nobody like that. I stay to myself. And it seems like when I come in front of you, it seems like it's an issue. So what is the issue? Evidently, it must be my appearance. So what is it with my appearance that's making you uncomfortable about your goddamn self? I want to know. Can y'all please tell me when I at the complex? And I know a lot of y'all watching over there. I know y'all watching me. I already know that you're watching me. But I come on my channel to speak what I want to speak, because can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me what I can't say on my channel. And if you watching my YouTube channel, you should have been on my YouTube channel. Unless you're a supporter or a subscriber. And if you on here and you ain't supporting and subscribing, then never that, you're just eavesdropping and trying to get some information. And all you're going to get is the truth and the facts. So I ain't going to give nothing out that I don't need to be giving out. I'm going to give you the facts and the truth. A lot of y'all, you're angry with yourself because some of y'all that work, that go to work every day, you strive hard, you got everything. That anybody probably could possibly want. But you still unhappy with it because you see an individual that probably has less, but still has naturally blessed, everything, blessed. And he's focused, he seems intelligent, he minds his business, he's creative, he writes his own books, he does his own music, he does a lot of this. And y'all don't, and you tend to be angry really with yourself, but it seems like I'm the mirror that has to be broken. And it's like, if I look in the mirror and I see something wrong with myself, I'd rather fix myself than to break the mirror, but my problem still be there. I don't understand why people act like that towards me. I understand why, because they jealous and envious, but I don't understand jealous and envious people, because they're evil. I don't understand jealous and envious people. A lot of them say, oh, right now, yes, you are. I know a jealous person. I had jealous people all my life. Y'all are not the first batch of people that are jealous and envious of me. Trust me. You're not alone. It's a lot of people that don't like me, but it's not because of me. It's because the world is dark. I carry a light. I carry something different and unique, and you're jealous of it and you're envious of it. Instead of trying to go within yourself and trying to develop your own things. And that goes for y'all that goes through the same thing. I'm going to speak to y'all. People are going to feel some type of way. Even when you walking down the street, you'll see a stranger, they feel some type of way just because you have a presence to a point where you don't dim yourself for people. People will sit around you, hover around you, and look at you like something wrong with you, but it's really something wrong with them. It ain't nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. They can't seem to see how you cannot give a fuck about what they think. I ain't here to live for you. I'm here to live for me and those who need me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to live for the approval of people. You shouldn't be here to live for the approval of people. Yes, we want to do things in life that can help other people and be a benefit to other people. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you try to unburden your emotions onto one that's empathy, that shows empathy, because he have an empathetic heart, and then once wants to empty all of their insecurities, their jealousy, make you seem like you're a trouble or you're an issue. Like Lance Scurv had told me, for y'all don't know Lance Scurv, go check out Lance Scurv. Lance Scurv said, don't make him a monster, or don't make us a monster for your insecurities. People tend to make you out as the bad guy because they have insecurities. So they have to say, because you're the mirror. A lot of people see something when they see you. Say, for instance, I'm going to give y'all an example of what that means. Say, for instance, you take care of your body. Try to take care of your body the best way you can. But this is a person that don't take care of their body at all. They come around you, they see your frame, they see you look good, they see women might be gravitating you. If you're women, men might be gravitating towards you. And then that's a mirror to them. Like, you could be that person, but you tend to do what you do and you looking the way you look. So it's like they tend to play the blame game, like, poor me, why me, why me, why me. But everybody has a, you know what I'm saying? We really do. I used to hate to admit that too. I didn't want to think like that, but I had to tell myself the truth. I don't lie to myself. Everybody has the opportunity to change what they don't like about themselves. We can say we can't control what happened to us. We damn sure can control how we feel about it. We have to look at it in the perspective. How did this bad situation show us something? How did we get in this bad situation? Whose fault was it? And most times, 9 times out of 10, it's ours. Because people could try to provoke us, but only we can act. I choose not to act. You know what I'm saying? Unless a person physically hits me, then I have the right to protect myself at that rate. But I don't think nobody's stupid to physically just walk up and hit me, because then they in the wrong. I'm not going to just physically just hit or take off and hit nobody. That's something I know I should. You know what I'm saying? I have emotional control to a point where I realize people try to set me off because I have emotional control, and they're trying to see if they can do it. See if they can give them power. I'm going to see if I can break this. Nigga, you can't break me. I'm important. Can't break me. They can't break y'all. Y'all that's going through the same thing, they can't break you. That's why they try to do it. That's why like people walk by and sometimes they be random people and they give you an evil eye, make you look someone. They want to make you feel some type of way about yourself. They want to, like when you say, for instance, you focus on something, you hear all that yelling and shit in the background, like shit like that. Say when you focus on something, people want to do something to try to distract you because they're distracted by the way, they distracted by their own bullshit, and they see that you just in tune with, they just see that you just in tune. And they don't like that shit. So they try to tear it up. But they can't tear it up. Only you can allow it to tear it up. I don't allow nobody to tear it up. I pray over my belongings and stuff before I say, ancestral prayers over my belongings and over my property, over my space. Because I already know those negative people are projecting negative energies into my house. And I'm speaking to y'all negative people that are watching, enemies that are watching. People that are jealous and envious, talking behind my back, that's telling lies about me. I know y'all probably be in my apartment when I'm not there. I know a lot about y'all. I know a lot. But gotta understand that karma will come back around. It has to come back around. It's already been set. You already set it up for yourself. It can come back a year from now. It can come back 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now. But remember this message for y'all that mistreated me. When something bad happened from here on out after this video to you, remember you caused that on yourself by the shit that you put out. Remember that. Remember that. You gonna think that bad shit happened to you just because it is. It's not happening, just happening because of the energy you put out. Because bad shit happened to me, guess what? It don't destroy me. You know why? Because I try to fix my energy and I don't let it destroy me. I say, you know what? I had did that to myself. So pick your head up and keep pushing. You did that to yourself. You get what I'm saying? But when you one of those people that play the victim game, the person with peace becomes the problem. I become the problem because you haven't figured out how to tell yourself the truth about yourself yet. But I told myself the truth about myself, and I'm peaceful with myself. Like every flaw that I've been through, I'm peaceful with myself, and I'm okay with it. Because I'm still here to live another day, and I'm still here to give my talents and gifts to the world. So I'm not mad or bitter or angry about anything, even though some might say that. I'm just fed up with jealous and envious people. It's not a bitterness. I just stay away from the world because most of the world is jealous and envious, and that's a sad thing for some of us people that have to go through that, and we don't do nothing. We got pure hearts. You know what I'm saying? We don't bother nobody. We focus on other things. We're not focused on what majority of the world is focused on. And the funny thing, a lot of men are jealous because I'm going to go ahead and put this out there too. I understand that I'm an attractive man. I am an attractive man. Now, I understand most women are going to gravitate towards me. Not all. I don't think every woman like me, but majority of them that see me is gonna like me. Some of them that take a dislike to me, they like me too. They just don't want to be figured out that they like me, so they gotta act like they don't like me. Come on, man. We all know that. We know this. You know what I'm saying? We know this psychology because it was told by women themselves that told the same psychology. A lot of women play like they don't like when there's a guy around. They might, if a woman comes off a certain way, this and this. I don't want to say a lot that I know, but I know a lot about women, and I know the majority of women over there. I know a lot about women. Just like those that cause distractions and shit like that, those women are only causing distractions because you don't notice them. They want you to notice them. So they feel like just because you don't find them attractive, they have to be a problem. And that's the whole reason they don't have a man. Because they are problems. I realize a lot of them over there are single. I'm single because I choose to be single. This is known facts. Shit, half of them around, they probably want to date me, but I don't date nobody. Shit, I ain't scared to say it. Shit. I ain't scared to say it. Shit, I'm this way because I'm focused. And if I ever decided to ever get back, in that light with the woman and be in a relationship again, I would want her to be on the same court mentally with me. You know what I'm saying? We have the same aspects of understanding things and understanding that, that life is more than what we see and that we can grow and we can grow together, that she's creative, she likes to create things, whatever that might be. You know what I'm saying? It could be cooking, it could be clothes, it could be something, but she has to be a creator. I like, because people that are not creator are just people that consume. We don't create. It's okay to consume, but we got to start finding the balance. The one thing about me, I made a lot of mistakes in my past when I had money back in the day. I spent a lot of my money and bought things that I wanted, but I didn't invest in some of my gifts and talents that I had. And the reason I didn't invest in some of my gifts and talent, because I didn't have no work to promote. Because I wasn't working, because I was too busy, distracted by people that was jealous and envious, making a problem, wondering why people was mad at me. And they're like, bro, don't worry about why people don't like you. Fuck them. They distracting you from your work and your goals and things that you got to do, because you worried about why they doing that, why they looking at me like that, why they making a problem. What did I do? You didn't do a goddamn thing. You just exist and they demons are being agitated. The universe says it's okay. This is spiritual warfare. You're protected. You ain't do anything. If you didn't do anything, walk off and keep your confidence and keep on going, because that's their problem. It's not my problem. It's not your problem. We have to remember that people, they gonna make it seem like we're a problem. If you know you're a problem, maybe you done some shit. You got to be honest. Did you do some shit? No, I didn't done nothing. I'm quiet. Maybe they might think I'm standoffish, but I've been quiet my whole life. And plus, I can read people. And if I understand a person don't like me, or they jealous, or they talk behind my back, I don't too much say nothing to them, because I'm not fake like that. I can't be fake. It's hard for me to be fake. It's not in me. I think the universe appreciates me more for being who I am. And I've been blessed since I've been